Hello everyone, Potato Freaker here, and today we're going to go over the Paladin changes for the now live 2.4 patch. A lot of these changes were in the previous PTR, but I highlighted any changes in blue to show you what's new with this patch that wasn't previously in the PTR. I am doing each class individually to help reduce the length of these videos. So, Paladin Defensive Auroras. Resist Fire. Tooltip now displays max resist bonuses. Resist Cold and Lightning do the exact same thing. We added more information to tooltips to describe hidden functionalities for certain defensive auroras. So it was true, unless you were in the know or happened to notice, when you put a point into Resist Fire, it increased your maximum fire resistance. I think it was 1% for every 2 points put in. Very helpful, but unless you happen to know that's what it was doing, you wouldn't put any points into it because you wouldn't realize the benefits. Anyways, offensive auroras. Blessed Aim. Tooltip now displays passive attack rate and bonus. This was another hidden bonus that you didn't have to have Blessed Aim active to get the attack rate and bonus. You needed it for active for everyone else in the party to get the bonus. And I think having it active, you get an extra bonus, but you still got a bonus for not even having it active, just putting points into it. Holy Fire. Damage scale based on distance to the caster. Aurora will deal double damage at melee range and will linearly scale normal damage at maximum range. Now this is kind of what they did in the original PTR. Then everyone called it overpowered and they nerfed it. Well, they didn't nerf it, they brought it back to the original, but it would deal the double damage at melee range. So if you're within 2 yards or something like that, you would deal the double damage. Now they brought back the scaling, so we'll have to see if it scales a little bit differently than it did before, or if people are once again going to call it overpowered, even though you had to have insane gear to make it really overpowered. Anyways, tooltip. Maximum area damage values are now incorporate the maximum proximity damage bonus. Resist Fire Synergy increased from 18 to 21%. Damage level scaling increased to 70%. Salvation Synergy increased from 6 to 10%. Holy Freeze. Damage scale is based on distance to the caster, or will deal double damage at melee range and linearly scale to normal damage at maximum range. Tooltip. The maximum area damage values now incorporate the maximum proximity damage bonus. Holy Shock does the same. Sanctuary does the same. Thorns now deals a flat amount of damage when attacked, in addition to returning a percentage of damage taken to the enemy when hit. So with the Necromancer and Druid, they both had skills that have thorns. They mentioned the flat, but they never mentioned the percentage. I'm going to assume that they return the percentage as well, but we'll have to test and find out. We wanted to add more potential to the AoE, area of effect, damage auroras, since they are a capable way for the Paladin to handle groups of monsters. By increasing damage based on distance to the caster, each AoE damage aurora will have increased effectiveness while still maintaining the same cadence of visual VFX on the screen. Also, we saw that Holy Fire should scale better at higher skill levels to be consistent with general fire damage power compared to the other elements. For Thorns, we wanted to improve the gameplay around getting hit to deal damage, so that we are making the skill deal flat damage based on attack attempts in addition to returning damage after getting hit. This will allow Thorns to have more consistent battle performance instead of unpredictable and riskier results. So with the Thorns, before they had to hit you to have damage returned. Now, even if they miss, it can still return damage. It'll be a flat damage. And a percentage, I think. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but it'll be returning a lot more damage. So now you can work on your max block, increase your armor, and you'll still be returning damage to your attacker. So it should be a little bit safer. And we'll have to see how the pacifist ones go. Combat skills, sacrifice. Damage to self now reduces per level from 8% to 8% to 1%. I still don't see people using it, but conversion, maximum conversion chance increased from 50% to 90%. That's always nice, but still don't see it being used lots. Smite tooltip now shows all the skill that the skill always hits. Holy Bolt now damages demons in addition to undead. Huge change. You can now play as a Holy Bolt Paladin. Still stuff that you can't kill though. Demons and undead. So will not hurt animals or bugs or the ancients. So swarms, quill rats, cows, it will not damage those. Remove synergy, Blessed Hammer. Damage increased by 50%. Now pierces targets, friendly and hostile. Another big changes. So now you can heal your mercenary as he's attacking Diablo. And if you line it up right, you can heal him and be killing Diablo all at the same time with the same holy bolts. Quite nice. Prayer synergy increased from 15% to 20%. Fist of the Heavens now damages demons in addition to undead. Cast and delay reduced from 1 second to 0.4 seconds. Cast and delay will no longer share its cooldown with other skills that have cast and delays. Tooltip updated to now display cast and delay. Holy Bolts now pierces targets. No longer forces you to attack when out of mana. Improved target and functionability in auto-acquiring enemies. So just like Holy Bolt, your Holy Bolts that shoot out from the enemies will deal damage to demons and undead, but not animals. We wanted to improve the lesser used combat skills to give more viable build options. Holy Bolt will now pierce to increase its combat uses and will have less skill points synergy investments to open more possibilities to spend points elsewhere. Fist of the Heavens is also getting the same Holy Bolt piercing chances and will have less casting delay and improved controls to help make it more effective level 30 skill to use by allowing both Holy Bolt and Fist of the Heavens to damage demons in addition to undead. We hope to open up as a viable build to use in other situations. So huge changes for the Paladin. We'll have to see how the Holy Freeze, Holy Fire, and Holy Shock work with their scaling, but Holy Bolt, Fist of the Heavens, you can now make a Fodin in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Very exciting, very useful. Comment down below on what you think of the changes to the Paladin for 2.4, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you saw, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.